What's up, YouTubers? Welcome to my channel. Welcome to another unboxing and video review. Today we got the Sideshow Daredevil. So here is the box, your classic Daredevil black and red colors. Picked this up secondhand on eBay, below retail ship, even with tax and fees. So pretty excited to get this. This is a statue I've actually always wanted, just never jumped on it. And then when it sold out, I was like, gosh dang it. And then prices kind of peaked on eBay. And then they released a variant. And the variant was cool, but I didn't want those colors. I prefer the more classic look versus a variant. Especially since I don't own a Daredevil. So I went ahead and picked this bad boy up on eBay once the price is lowered. Okay. So, typical standard box, decent weight. Looks like they only taped it on this side. And there we go. Alrighty, let's check out this bad boy, see what we got here. First things first, the base. So here is the base. I got number 506 of 750. So just see how big this looks. Next we'll get Daredevil out. Now this is sculpted by Daniel Bell. He's a very famous, well-known sculptor. He first started doing customs, and then he eventually became a Sideshow employee because he had such a good reputation for some amazing sculpts. So there we have it. Good size. Yeah, he also sculpted the Thor Breaker of Brimstone, which is a phenomenal piece. I've always wanted to buy it, but it's comic and I just can't do it. So he includes a pair of billy clubs here, which I believe you can just display how you want. You know, have it come like this in his back. I believe most people like to have it sort of like on the shoulders like so. Now of course I did get the exclusive. To me the exclusive was a must-have because I love the grinning portrait. Here's the collector's edition. So we'll show that first. And there we have it. Daredevil premium format by Sideshow Collectibles. So he does include this additional thing. It looks the exact same. I'm not sure what the difference is. Plus there's even two additional little knobs here, and I have no idea what they go to. Maybe just extras in case it breaks or something. So not really sure what those are for. Let's check out this exclusive portrait, which is probably the portrait I'll be displaying for the most part. So it's a teeth grinning portrait, like so. So we'll simply take this off. Good, good magnets, not too strong. I hate when magnets are too strong. I've actually had issues where a magnet was so strong that when you tried taking it off, it chipped it because it was so powerful. So there is the exclusive. So I also wonder if maybe you're supposed to, there's an empty pouch here. Wonder if you were supposed to display the extra billy clubs in there. I bet you could. Although you'd have that giant string. I'm going to research into that before the video review. But here he is, Sideshow Daredevil premium format figure. doing his classic pose like this. But awesome looking statue, looks awesome. On top of a broken glass building, Daredevil themed, he's always on top of buildings. Fantastic looking sculpt and paint, looks awesome. So I'm going to set him up next to Punisher, and we'll go ahead and do that. I might actually just bring Punisher out here so we can get it side by side here on the table in this good lighting before we set it up in my Stuva room. So I'm going to go ahead and get Punisher so we can do a side by side and check it out. Alrighty, so here we got Daredevil. Went ahead and threw him on my Lazy Susan so we could spin him around next to the Punisher, so you can see how awesome this pair looks. Obviously the Daredevil's slightly taller because of this Lazy Susan, but I wanted to do some spin arounds for you. This Lazy Susan sucks, by the way. So you can see it, definitely very awesome pose and sculpt. I'd say Daredevil would probably be better placed up high. Unfortunately, I won't be able to do mine up high due to space constraints. Punisher can go any angle. Daredevil would definitely be better up high or medium. So I'm not sure what this additional Billy Club is for. It looks the exact same. Maybe it's just a replacement in case this one breaks. And then it includes the additional little like Billy Club whatever, which I honestly have no idea what this is for. I can't figure it out. I guess if you don't want to display it with the rope and you just want this, I think that's what that's for. So if you don't want the rope look, then that is what this is for, I believe. 99% sure. So yeah, if you don't want the whole rope look, so they include an additional rope in case it breaks, and then one if you don't want the rope look. But rope look always looks cool. And yeah, from the series, the TV series, I know he used the rope quite often, but he also uses non-rope quite often as well. So, you know, I've never read any comics. I'm not a comic guy. I just know Daredevil from mostly the TV series and then the Ben Affleck movie, which I still enjoy that movie. I'm very easily entertained. Although I'm having trouble right now watching the CW DC TV series that are just so cheesy and bad everything. Bad story, bad enemies. But here they are together. We're going to go ahead and put them up in my cube and get some close-ups on this Daredevil. And then give you my final thoughts and review on this bad boy. So let's go ahead and put them over in the Stuva and see how they look together in the cube underneath my Shockwave statue. Quick close-ups before I throw it in. I removed the Lazy Susan so you can see true side-by-side with no risers. You know, roughly almost same height. Daredevil might be slightly taller. Real quick view right here so you can see its size comparison next to the 1/3 and how it looks on top of a Stuva. And here's actually probably some of the best angles for Daredevil, so I'll quickly go over him. So here's the exclusive portrait. I like the eyes and how it's a different colored red and the way that looks. You can see the excellent sculpt, the little horns. The Devil of Hell's Kitchen. Classic Daredevil emblem on the front. I always love the Sideshow's take on their newer costumes. I don't like the classic costumes for the most part. They always look terrible, especially with the diaper look. Oh, I hate that diaper look so bad. You know, that I will never buy a diaper looking piece ever. So they do extreme texture right here, much different than the red, as you can see. Look at that Velcro. I mean, that's fully sculpted, but it looks so realistic. That's his Billy Club holder. He got like knee pads right here. The boots look amazing. Look at that. That looks like a real freaking shoe. And the actual Billy Club itself even has texture, so it looks like an actual Billy Club. You know, this is super, super detailed. Fantastic sculpt. Not sure what other Daniel Bell pieces I own. I think I have a few. He's made so many though. But from Sideshow, this is my first Sideshow Daniel Bell piece. I've almost bought the Thor a million times, but I'm probably gonna just pick up the Iron Studios because I'm a movie collector, not a comic book collector. But for these two, I think Sideshow did a very realistic take on them both, and I think they look fantastic together. You know, I prefer this over Daredevil and Elektra. I love the Elektra, but I would rather have the Punisher instead of just Daredevil's sidekick, more or less. Two main characters. Let's look at the back. The base looks awesome. Very, very cool. The broken glass. It's transparent, as you can see. Even the broken wood. You can see the difference right here. The stone looks fantastic. The weathering, even just like right there, looks amazing. The only other Daredevil I think that will beat this is the Iron Studios one. That one looks really freaking good. Although I think Daredevil himself is better on this, but the Iron Studios base is so awesome with that back mirror and everything. That one's a little bit too tall for my display case, and since I got the Sideshow Punisher, obviously Daredevil's a no-brainer, and he really is a fantastic looking statue. I'm gonna now set him up in my Stuva, and I'll put on the collector's edition head. All right, so check this out. Here they are together in the cube. Because of Daredevil's pose, he actually leans quite forward, but I don't want to put him too back. So I'm probably going to have him leaning out slightly, at least his arm, which is fine. Here's the collector's edition head, which I also think is very fantastic. I actually do prefer the cowl, you know, his helmet that he's wearing, a little bit better on this one because it's a little bit more detailed. It has some black parts to it, where the other one's the classic one. You know, so I like the grinning face better, but I think the cowl's better on this one. I did notice a little red rub off on both of the black areas, which is a little bit of a QC issue in my opinion. And also, yeah, so these little things is so if you don't want to display the Billy Club with the rope. So I'm doing that, and then look at this one. I actually put the rope on that one, and then in his pocket. Kind of a neat thing if you wanted to do both options. Kind of hard to see because that poster, but totally could do that. I'll probably just end up doing the rope, but that looks cool as well, not doing the rope. So he stands about 21.5 inches tall per Sideshow's website. You know, as you can see, he fits perfect in a Besta or a Detol or a Stuva. So this is a Stuva, which is a little bit deeper. There's plenty of depth space in there. But I like displaying the statues more towards the front, towards the lighting, so it just looks better. Yeah, these two look absolutely fantastic together. Kind of undecided if I want to do the exclusive or the regular portrait. Probably exclusive for now, but I'll regularly switch it. I'll probably regularly switch between using the rope and non-rope looks. I actually do like the non-rope look as well. You know, just like that. I think it looks awesome. Yeah, Daredevil's a solid statue. You know, I picked him up for like 600 shipped, which is a little bit below retail. So awesome statue. I do recommend it for sure. Great sculpt, great paint, great everything about it. You get a swap out portrait. I do like having an exclusive, so I'd recommend if you are going to hunt after this, be patient and get the exclusive like I did. I waited months before I bought this, before I decided I want this pair. So looks awesome. Highly recommend it. I'd give this one probably a 9 out of 10, slightly above Punisher. I think it's probably a little bit better. Fantastic looking statue. Here's the exclusive again, so you can get a good look at that. Teeth are painted decent. The classic hand holding the head. Yep, there he is. I am actually getting another statue today as well. Kratos and Atreus 1/10, waiting on that bad boy. But yeah, this is complete. Looks awesome. Love it. 9 out of 10 for my review for a premium format figure. You know, these are different than like the Alien Grails and whatnot. You know, when it's a PF that costs anywhere between $400 and $700, it really is different than something that costs, you know, $1,500 to $2,000. But for what you get, you know, This is a perfect representation of Daredevil and Punisher, you know, from one of my favorite TV series, the Daredevil. If you haven't seen it, then what the heck are you doing? Stop this video right now and watch the Daredevil Netflix TV series. It's amazing. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts. We'll be getting a statue, like I said, another one today, a small one, as well as another one tomorrow. And with Chinese New Year ending, I'll finally have a bunch of stuff shipped out. So February should be a huge month. Can't wait. See you guys next time.